Hello, everybody and nobody all at once because I have not done this in a very long time, so we'll see if anyone stops in. So, I'm currently working on a base game starter home. So, this isn't my first home that I've built, but it's the first time I'm trying to restrict my budget, which is going to be really hard for me, especially with packs because I own every Sims pack. And so, this is just going to be a challenge altogether for me in a lot of different ways. But essentially, I am going for this vibe. The inspiration is to imagine this home belongs to an artist and world traveler. So they've returned from their journeys with a collection of unique finds, each with a story. The home is a reflection of their adventurous spirit and creative soul, a sanctuary where every corner tells a tale of distant lands and cultures. So essentially, just wanting to tie in a lot of different types of furniture from like around the world, which for base game might be a little bit hard to do, but just a traveler and an artiste. So that's kind of what we're going for. This is kind of how I have the outside. I want it to be a little more simple in nature with some nice little features. So want earthy tones in the house, maybe have some eclectic vibes here and there color wise, but outside's very plain for the most part. I wanted to do something a little bit more funky with the shape of the roof. And then kind of what I'm thinking over here is the bedroom space, and then have a small little bathroom right there, kitchen space right here, dining over here, and then living space right here. Let's see. Then I want to. Okay. I don't know which one to start with first. Maybe I could try to do the dining space since it's the smallest. I just need to get a layout figured out first. So let's see here. Find a table. I don't like a lot of the base game tables, so this is not going to be super fun. Ooh, I like kind of how fun that is. Um, I'm kind of thinking of doing some mixed brown tones inside because, again, I want to keep it kind of, oh, see, this is going to be what's hard for me with doing this. That is over $1,000. I can't do that for just a table. I am on a budget. That's kind of cute. Let's see. In a fun way. Yeah, I kind of like the vibe of that. Let's see if I can make this green work. Ooh, I wonder if I could even like kind of do it diagonally to go with this wall. Let's see here, and then find a chair. I gotta find inspo from something. So normally we'll start with a rug or a piece of furniture that I really, really like and want to incorporate, and then I go from the color scheme from that. Oh, I take it this is like what you would want to put with it. I don't know if I want it to be that matchy though. I kind of like the idea of doing something a little mismatched. Mix it up a little. Wish they had a different shade of green. I mean, there is blue in the table. Oh my gosh, these chairs are so expensive. I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. I've got to start paying attention to price. There's no way. Yeah, I can already tell. These are going to be way too expensive. Not off to a great start. Don't want 2 shades of gray there. Or green rather. I said gray. $235. Definitely want to try to stay in this 100. I bet I could find a swatch of this that works. That's not. It's like it's not too bad, but yeah, it kind of is. Not a fan. I might go with the blue. Look, I know it's not the best matchy, but that's not the vibe for this house. The vibe for this house is to have some funky things because Tina over here is an artist and a traveler, so she's been collecting furniture from around the world in her travels. I really think I can make that work if I tie it in together, so kind of sticking with some greens and blues throughout. Let me see if I can find a rug. A cheap rug. Cheaper rug. That is not the vibe. Oh man. I'm hoping this is something I don't have to like completely bulldoze. Not the house, but just I don't want to get so far and then have to delete everything in it because it's just not coming together well. Oh, and I did that subconsciously. I did not mean to do that. I wonder if I could maybe choose a different, like the yellow with that. Okay, that's speaking to me a little bit better now. Yellow and blue. I think I could kind of do some yellow and blue combos here. What like yellow rugs do we have in base game? Not a great selection. It's not the right shade either. So like a pale yellow. I'm just gonna lay that down there for a second. Let's scoot this over a little more. Trying to see how all of this can vibe. Let's see what couch. Let's find a couch. I'm trying to get some of the main furniture first. Couch does not have to be yellow. Also need to be paying attention to price because we are on a budget. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get these. So let's try to stick with... I feel like that's not too bad. If I did a sofa like that, they do have yellow. I like that one for yellow. They have it in blue too. I think I like the idea of that better. This one's a little too modern, I think. The vibe. It's only that this one's big though is the problem. I could put it up against the wall. But I do not like that. What if I kind of off center the rug? Do something a little funky like that. Let's see. Here, we can get a coffee table. We have $15,000. I need to bring in some dark brown tones, I guess, to match with the chair over there. This is only $60, which I kind of like. I want something that actually looks a little rougher, though. Maybe has a little character to it. Something like that. I don't know if I can fit a coffee table and a TV in this whole area. I don't know about... Let's see. I like the idea of using this. I used this in my cottage build that I've not put my video on YouTube yet of, but really like this item a lot. It is expensive for the coffee tables. Let's see. We don't need a fancy TV. We could just fit something like that. That's still $1,400. Yikes. Yikes. I don't know about that. We'll see. We'll come back to that. I wonder if I could put a chair. Can I afford a chair on top of that? Come on. Living chairs. Let's see what living chair we could get. I definitely need to stay on this end. This is kind of a cute vibe. Not in any of the colors we need. However, I don't know if I can make this work. It looks ugly right now. So my note for the furniture for this build, like looking on my phone, I have notes. So I wanted to select pieces that appear collected over time because she travels. So a mix of vintage and handcrafted items, like a carved wooden coffee table or a quirky bookshelf, and to use low seating options like floor cushions or a day bed, but I don't think the base game has that. That's more like Mount Komorebi Snowy Escape Pack. But I don't know. I feel like maybe the red. Because there's red on this table, like a touch of red, so maybe I could bring red in as an additional color to warm it up a little. The green was a little harsh. It kind of stuck out a little too much, but I think I can make this red work as like a secondary color. Let's see. Trying to think of like basics. The kitchen, I keep putting off because I always spend way too much time putting the kitchen together. And options for base game, not that great. I'm probably gonna go with this vibe. I like this vibe. And I want this to be like a really nice kitchen. We'll figure out the color scheme first. I just want to kind of get the layout. Stop auto putting it that way. I'll fix that in a second. I don't know if I want it to wrap all the way around. Like, what if I did... what if I did like a little bit of a peninsula right there? And then I could still continue this around. So it is going to be... oh man, budget. I have to remember budget. I've already forgotten budget again. Not good. Not good. And also, this would need to come out to there. Okay, let me see. Let me get this corner piece. It doesn't fit. Oh no. It doesn't fit right. Oh wait, okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I knew that the whole time. Let's see. So, and then what I was kind of thinking for this is maybe could extend this out a little bit more. I love these like extra cabinet pieces. I always try to incorporate at least one. These are kind of plain compared to the others, but lots of counter space. Lots of counter space. And I already spent way too much of my budget, and I've not even done anything else in here. So the idea for the top is to do some like open shelving. That's the vibe I'm kind of going for. And then I've still not even chosen the color scheme for this yet. So let's figure out. I do not love base game counters very much. I don't know what color. I definitely don't want to do that. Don't want the light blue. I don't think I want super dark. I think like one of these is the vibe. A darker brown, but I think this. Now I regret not picking the color first because now I got to go through and do this for all of them. And then if I change my mind, I'm just SOL. Wait, they did change. I guess it's just the lighting question mark. Like, why does that look so off? Right? Oh no, it's not the same. You are kidding me. Why would they not have the same color palette for the island? That is maddening. Wait, there are 10 here. They're just not in the right order. Okay. So... no, because these are the only two that have that tone of brown. See, there are like 3 here, and it only has these 2. It doesn't, of course, it doesn't have the color that I chose. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Wait, but that looks like the right color. Okay, so the palette, the color wheel does not match. That is the right one, but the colors there don't match what is on the item. Okay, super weird. I think I've seen that before, but yeah, I do not like that at all. The more I look at this, the more I feel like this doesn't match at all over here, except for the brown. So I kind of, the nice thing with these is that they do have fun colors. I just don't know. Okay, well, yeah, not the fun colors I need though for this build. I don't think I like any of those really. If I wanted to do the blue, that would be about the only one, but I don't think that looks good. And these just look too modern for the build. I just don't think this matches very well. Although, there are quite a few color swatches for that one. This one is quite plain with browns. I don't know which one I should use. Definitely think that would be a bit much for this many counters. I don't think that the style, I can't go with it because of the style. Also, I bet these are way more expensive. Oh, they are not. They're actually cheaper. That could be a good excuse to use them. Huh. We could go on the more artistic side of things for the kitchen, since she is an artist, so maybe we do a more fun color in here, because I do really like this blue. I just feel like the red is too much, and the yellow, I think, would be overwhelming, and I don't like the countertop color, that brown color, for that. So, do red with white. That just looks like a tool, like, cabinet thing. I don't like the look of that. I think the blue is the vibe. I think blue is the vibe. I wish they had a brown countertop just for the sake of trying to match across the house, but I just feel like it's not gonna look good with the brown windows. Oh no, I'm overthinking this. This is why it takes me forever to do any home I build. Ah. You know what? We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. We'll see what ends up happening. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm just gonna go with it. I don't know why I didn't put that in the right spot. I need to just turn the auto placement on for that. I feel like there are some issues with that though. Ooh, I could do something kind of funky like that. Yeah, let's do that. I kind of like the way that wraps around like that. That's a vibe. Although, that would be interesting. I'm just gonna ignore the fact that these are black, and I can put brown. Maybe if I found a good enough shelf to put up here, it could work. I'm purposely going for a funky vibe here. So just bear with me. Oh, also while I'm thinking about it, I need to get like a bookshelf. Because I did want a bookshelf. I think one could go right here and it look fine. Just needed to, as I think about it, need to go ahead and get it because of the budget restrictions. I'm still trying to figure out where some of that is. Packs, base game. Okay, I kind of like the vibe of this. And I bet, yeah, oh, it's so expensive. Oh, it's so expensive. I can't do that. I can't do that. It's just way too much money. I can't do that. I'm gonna have to go with something cheaper like this, and even this, I think, is gonna be a stretch for a budget. Okay, well, let's do this for now. Honestly, I need to just go ahead and get some of the essentials. Let's figure out a bed. So I would like to get something with a colorful quilt for this. I think it would be a nice touch. Also, go ahead and buy an easel because we have to at least make sure we have that. Look, I hate seeing red squares because that just means that our budget is going away very, 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 very quickly. So this will go in here somewhere. Probably won't get a computer. Oh man. Oh man. Yes, I can. This is not good. Does this have any fun kind of swatches? Nothing super colorful. I kind of like the yellow, honestly. $7.25. I think we could get something cheaper. Honestly, we technically don't need to have a queen size bed for this. I could just get a regular size twin bed. This honestly comes with a colorful... Yeah, I think I might just do this. It's not the prettiest thing. Let me see. I don't want to keep that swatch. Yeah, this is like a kid's bed. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. Oh, it pains me. This one, I mean, you could find... That's not too bad. And it's blue. Goes with the blue. And that's a fun pattern. Okay, so this has some, like, fun colors and patterns with it. Let me go with this. I like the vibes of this. Oh, interesting. Same pattern on 2 separate beds. Let's see. Nothing super colorful. The yellow and the purple stick out. Come on, base game, get with it. I cannot spend that much money, or that much, or that much. Like, love how I just have beds everywhere. I wish there were better options in base game. I am not vibing with any of these. Okay, which one of these was cheaper? It was this one, right? Yes, $4.30. We are going with the cheaper bed. And I'm putting it up against the wall because I kind of want to use this nook for our art stuff. Ooh, I could make it blue. Blue, green. We'll do that. Not to get a little too matchy-matchy, but... Okay. And then I wasn't even thinking about the door, so the door is going to have to go here, which I'm not a huge fan of at all. Actually, I could save money if I wanted to push this back. And what if I did a diagonal wall here? I think that can work. Thoughts? I think it's fine with the one person in the stream, which I think is my partner. Can't confirm though. It is kind of weird though that this sticks out further. I don't like that. That's kind of funky looking, I feel like. But that's also what we were going for. So, you know, I'm gonna lean into that a little and try not to overthink it too much. I need to figure out doors. Like, seriously, need to figure out doors right now. I'm just gonna get the cheapest doors. I do not need expensive doors. I don't know what would be the vibe here. Maybe a little bit with a lighter tone. Not that light. I think that might work. Yeah. So we're gonna go with this. Bathroom. We'll just put it there for right now. I don't need a door anywhere else. I say that. Oh, I did not think about the back if I wanted an entrance. Not that I would use that door. But if I want a door going to the backyard, which I did want outdoor space, I don't think we're going to have the money for. It would have to be like in this area for the most part. I could actually... What if I scoot this further out and put the door right here to the back. Because I think that could work. Oh, we're all shaking. Okay. I'm not super fond of the door being here, of all places, when you have all of this space, but having it a little secluded might be kind of nice in a way. Ugh. Kind of getting used to having dog hair in my mouth. Let's see here. So, cheap backdoor. Very cheap backdoor. Like, how's that work? I don't know. I want something, I kind of like that because it's arched. Goes more with the vibe everywhere else around the house. Also, I wanted to change the front door still because even though it matches, the color doesn't match, the style matches. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that yet. I don't even want to think about it. But what? I don't think I need to spend 350. Yeah, let's just kind of do this. This is, oh no, oh no. It is not going to match, and that's going to bother me way too much. Oh, that is awful. What's the difference between all of these? 5 panel, 4 panel. Okay, very subtle. This has more brown swatches. It has a green, and that matches the outside, although the door frame is white and not brown, so no. I can't do that. I can't do it. I can't do it. I like... if it was brown, that would be a slam dunk. But yeah, I can't do a white door frame. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, no. Here we go. We're just going to spend 30 minutes trying to figure out a door here. It's times like this when I miss from Sims 3 the color wheel. Having the color wheel like made all the difference. I don't know. I think this was expensive. So if I did the same type of door, oh, it was only 50? That's not, actually, just for the sake of expenses, that's not a bad idea. It's not the right vibe, though. I want it to be like a back door. You know? It's gotta have the back door vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it needs some type of window paneling on it. Oh, what if I did something like this? This is like, it matches the front door, it's just not the right color scheme. That's essentially the front door. It's just a one-door version of the front door. But it's not, it doesn't match. It's blue against green, and that just does not vibe, because I was still going to go back and change the front door. I would love to have a color for the front, but it looks like I can't do anything unless it's just a neutral color. So it's either a mismatched blue and green, which I don't even know if there is a blue. I mean, I think I changed it to blue to match the front door, but I did not like the blue house as much as the green. And honestly, I don't know if I'm going to change it. I just don't know. I don't think I need to worry about it. I think it's fine. The vibe of this place is to do some weird kind of mismatched stuff, and so I'm going to stick to that. Just going to stick to it. Okay, so we have the essentials. The very bare... Oh, no, we don't. We don't have a bathroom. We do not have a bathroom. Let's get the very bare essentials. Base game. We're gonna just stick with. Oh yeah, can't get those. We'll go with a little more expensive of a toilet, and I'll keep that in mind for if we need to go back and save money. And then let's just get this. Oh, we could get a green. I say that like it's a good thing, and it was not. Also, I need a light in here. Okay. I do not want that color toilet. Is that changing like the button? What is that? I don't get what that's changing. Yeah, I think it's just the button on top. Okay. Very, very subtle detail to have to choose. Okay, so I still did not get a sink, and I would like to have a mirror. I really like the idea of this sink. I just don't know if we can afford that idea just yet. Also just not a fan of the swatches of it. I swear these swatches don't match what the actual color is on the item, because that's like a green. That does not show a green. That shows two browns, and I am not colorblind. You're not fooling me. Okay, so I don't like the light blue. I wish we had a different shade of blue. So I'm kind of tempted to just keep it at the base swatch, honestly. What if is that too much? No, that's more of a blue than a black. I just don't like this toilet. I do not like that toilet at all. I am not a fan. Is there any other toilet? These are fun colors. Not that I need fun colors. You know what? We're gonna leave it. I'm not gonna be a perfectionist about that. I still need a shower in here. I don't know where it's gonna go. I really have no idea. I mean, I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to put things side by side and put the shower over here. That's about the only thing I can do. This is the most basic bathroom I have built out of all of my homes, and it makes me very uncomfortable. Oh, there's a blue for the shower. Don't get anything like that for the others. Can I get a slightly more expensive? Because I like the vibes of that more. Honestly, though, I feel like this matches the vibes better, though. We just keep getting more expensive. This is not bad, honestly. Maybe I can get the cheapest and make it work. What is red? It shows red. What is red? I don't see. Oh, it's at the very bottom. Okay. I was like, what is going on? Yeah, I do not. I don't like that shower. I don't like the shower. Sorry. I like this one better. I'm gonna splurge. Ooh. I really like that. I just have no idea what the heck would match that. And I'm almost tempted to just get this shower bathtub. It is more expensive. But maybe the swatches would work better, and it kind of fills that whole space up better. And you get fun color combinations. So I think I'm gonna go more with the red in here, because we do have that little red vibe kind of carrying through, and I wanted it to be like a very, very secondary accent color almost. And then I'm thinking another thing I could do, because I want there to be like all sorts of vibes in here. So I'm thinking I could even overlay that because it has red and blue. And then maybe if there's a different yellow, I can just delete this. I want to have like overlapping rugs because I love the look of it, but you have to do it very cautiously. Like, otherwise, it can look a little weird, and I feel like that looks a little weird right now. What if I... Mm, mm, move this. Oh, wait, no. Grab the other. Grab the other. I don't think that's too bad, actually. Wouldn't mind having something a little more ornate, but again, we're working with base game, which doesn't have the best stuff. I can already tell you I am not going to want to do another base game build anytime soon. Anytime soon. I've been so used to being able to get much better items that now I'm so restricted that I do not like it. I think I need to get my flooring. Not gonna lie, this first option isn't that bad. That is not that bad. Oh, it doesn't work well in the kitchen though. I do not like that floor in the kitchen, so I might have to change the flooring there. Which is a little tricky considering the cabinets come out that far. So I'm not sure how I'm going to make that work yet. Dude, am I really... I don't want to like change the shape of the wall just for that. But I am so tempted to just do this. And... well, that would change all of that. So what if... But I just made it bigger though, didn't I? I didn't need to make this house bigger. Look at this big empty space. What am I going to put there? All because of the kitchen. I don't know about that. I wanted it to be like smaller and cozier. Oh, I actually get money back because I had 6,375, so it actually saved me a couple $100 to do that. Oh, I didn't look at the roof though. And this roof was... oh, well, actually there it wouldn't matter because it overlays, overhangs. Let's see what happens. Okay, yeah, so I would need to change the roof. Ugh, I don't know if it's worth doing that because I do not like messing with the roof. Why did I do this to myself? Why did I do this to myself? Let's see what I can do. I bring this forward, push that back a little. Yeah, this is not, I'm not going to be able to make this look good, I don't think. The diagonal just doesn't make it easy right here. Oh no. And I want to keep that. I wanted it to be funky. I'm putting everything back. I'm putting it all back. Putting it all back. Putting it all back. I don't care enough. Wait, what was that for? Oh, there were. We're gonna get rid of that for right now too, because I don't have the money, I think, to be spending on multiple rugs just yet. Maybe soon. What if I just built the wall across right here? Like, what if I did that? And then I would get rid of that bump. Oh my gosh. That there. This makes it look weird that it's diagonal when I get rid of that wall right there, though. So that's the one thing I don't like about that. Because then it's like, why not just have it like that, or even like that could work fine. I don't know. I could bring it out more. Actually, I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. Let me see something real quick. I can't get over this. I still don't like this. Leaving it. I'm not coming back to it. I'm leaving it. Leaving it. Okay. I do need to get the flooring though, because I got distracted taking care of that. I think this is a little too dark. I think I want something that has a little contrast to it. I think the lighter kind of works better in some ways. I'm just gonna put everywhere for right now, and then let's see what we can do with the kitchen. Honestly, this isn't too bad. That's kind of a vibe. It has the blue and the red. That looks kind of odd. I could do a quarter tile. No, it's an F key. Quarter. Control F. Okay, it's like I could not remember. So let's do that. There we go. That doesn't look that bad. I fixed it. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty easy thing to decide. I still need to figure out wallpaper. I'm going to go ahead and just put this in the bedroom. And then I need to figure out the bathroom, which I don't know if I want to be that basic to put the same exact tile. Let's see if I can find another tile, because I have the red here. So I kind of want to play on that a little bit and put more red. Oh yeah, definitely don't want to use something that I should not use. I could do that. I don't like that. I don't like most of the base game. Oh my goodness, I don't like base game. I do not like base game stuff. There's like not much that you can do with red and base game tile. Like at all. Let's see here. Okay, let me just pick red and see what we have to work with here. Not much that I like. No linoleum. Yeah, the tile options is just this, which I don't think I really want to use again. And that does not look good with that. Oh Lord. What if I use that and then I can just change. That just doesn't look good with anything though. Like it really doesn't. It does not look good with anything. I have never been so unsure of what to do. That actually does not look that bad. Because you have the dark kind of countertop here with the sink. I think the black could actually work in here. We'll see what wallpaper I come up with in the near future with that to make that work. This is going to be, I think, a pretty cool house, though. Like, I'm feeling a little bit better about it. Let's see here. It's funny because being on a live stream, it helps me be a little more decisive with my choices. Because I would probably not even be this far, quite honestly, if I were not live streaming. Because I would be going through every possible option available to figure out what would be best. Why does it keep flickering so much? I don't like that. That's what it's doing. Like, we got a party going on. Okay. Huh. Let's check some out. I don't want this on. I don't want that on. Why did that come on? It's funny because I'm looking through on Twitch a little bit, and I need to update my profile a lot. I just decided to go live kind of on a whim tonight. Been going back and forth a lot lately on doing it, and I'm glad I did. It kind of broke the initial seal that I needed to get back into this. I'm not talking about peeing. Let's see. Okay. So I know the base game doesn't have open shelving options. I'm not sure if the base game has the shelves that I would want to use. Okay, so we have options. We can still do it. Yes, this is what I was thinking of, because it is relatively cheap compared to others. Even this one's a little bit cheaper, but that I don't think would look good in a kitchen, especially with the color options that we have. This one I would have to do, I mean, I could do black, but I would like to tie in the brown in the kitchen a little bit more. So I think this is a good opportunity to kind of get some brown tones in the kitchen. That is a little bit, it looks lower than it is, I guess. I don't know if I want to start it there and do it like this, or if I should have, like, well, I guess that would be really high. Never mind. Yeah, I don't want them that high. I don't even need to have two. I could just do one. I could just have one over there. And I always do this. I go ahead and put all my cabinets, but I still need to put my fridge and stuff in. So, I guess with the shelves over here, I would need to put my fridge like right here. That would be basically the only area, because I think it'd be weird to have it up against the peninsula. And I can't block the windows, and I don't want to get rid of those windows, and so it's either over here or over here. Either way, I would have full shelves, which could be nice, because I could have technically one more tile of shelves if I went over here. Oh, my stove could go there. Never mind, we're good. Because then I can have like a hood come down right here. I'll figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. Yeah, it's probably not smart that I waited this long to get appliances. I thought I had my basics down, and then I keep finding out that I did not. So it's like, I know, for instance, I'm going to want a sink. You gotta be kidding me. Of course not. Could alt place it. I don't know if it's, no, you can't alt place a sink. Never mind. Should not think about that. And yes, I'm the type of person who is going to completely change everything just so I can have a sink be centered. So I'm going to put my sink right here, and then I am going to completely change all of this. And I will put the windows here, which isn't as great of a view because the house blocks some of it. But what I could do then is have shelves over here, and then put the fridge somewhere over here. Like put the fridge there, have the stove here, something like that. Or how about this? Put the fridge here. Let's actually get a fridge. I keep mentioning a fridge and we don't have a fridge. So Oh, I really like the vibe of that, but that is so expensive. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try and maybe cut back on other things. Maybe. I don't know. That's kind of a weird combo. I feel like I would need to go all in and get this. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't afford that. That is so expensive. That is so expensive. I only have $2,000. Oh my goodness. This is not good. Not good. I'm going to be going all through debug. I'm going to have to go all through debug. Oh, this is not good. Actually, I kind of like the idea of doing that. If I'm going to have these. How much was that? 1920. Yeah. I would easily get what, $4,000 or $5,000 back if I didn't use that. 2745. Oh my gosh. But I want that so badly. Oh no. Honestly, I could still have two windows here. Or just one. I don't need a window there, so what if I did that? How does that look from the out? That does look kind of weird. Never mind. I don't like the way that looks, though. What if I put the fridge here? I don't kind of I cannot make up my mind on where to put the fridge. I really liked having the windows there from the outside. It just looks better. And then it's fine to just have one there, so I'm fine with the sink being there. I just can't figure out where I would be happy to have the fridge, but essentially you would have to have the fridge be over here. You can't put the fridge in front of the windows. So I really don't have a lot of options when it comes to that. And I'm gonna make some people mad probably, but I might have to put the fridge right next to the stove. You know, it happens. It happens. You know, I don't like that. I can't do it. I just can't do it. Oh man, I thought this was gonna be the easy room out of all of them, and I can't figure out how I want the layout to be at all. At all. The thing is this looks weird. This over here looks weird if I don't have it connected to a cabinet, in my opinion. I just think that looks really odd by itself. So I feel like I need that cabinet there, which automatically means I have to put both appliances over here. I mean, I could put the stove in front of a window. It makes it hard to make the cabinets work is the problem. Because it doesn't, the cabinets don't fit. Of course they don't. So it would have to be off-centered, which looks, oh. I have never been so frustrated with a kitchen in my life. What to do? What to do? Honestly, I think I'm gonna do this. Unapologetically, I'm making the decision to do this. And we will make the most of it. And maybe I can do like some shelves here and here. It looks a little weird, but that was kind of the vibe anyway. So we're going for it. I need a, I don't even know if I can afford a hood. Can I get a hood? What's the cheapest hood? Is it this one, the $70? That looks kind of fancy, not gonna lie. That is definitely the cheapest. Does it come in a color scheme that I can make work? Not really. Also, it needs to go up. I do see that, so... I don't think I'm ever going to do a base game build again. I don't think I have it in me. I really don't think I have it in me. Oh man. I don't like this kitchen at all. I don't like it at all. At all. Like literally at all. I hate it. And I'm almost tempted to put it over here and completely reshape the living space. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see what I can do with putting the kitchen over here. I don't care. Because there aren't as many windows, and I was already okay with the window kind of ordeal over here. So let me see how I would want this to be, because then I can have a lot of cabinet space over here. I could still do like a peninsula right there, so the same kind of idea can carry on. And it's still going to be a pretty large kitchen. So this maybe I can make work over here now. And then, oh man, the corner piece there. Just do that. I might add a window there, or I could just go ahead and put the sink here since I know that I want it in front of a window. So you can look out the front. I can't believe I'm doing this. I mean, I can. I feel like I have not made much progress at all. Yeah, so see, it's actually going to have just about the same amount of space. And also, I can't put the sink there because that's not a big deal, because I can just put a sink right there. Put it right here. Just put it right here. Put it right here. Just put it right there. I'll put a couple of windows here if I can afford it. I don't even know how much these are. Okay, that's not too bad. $30 per window. I'm fine with that. It's not like centered in the wall, but it's centered in front of a window, and that's what matters most to me. Okay, so let's try to figure out. So then I could put the fridge like right there. Yeah, it's doing the same thing though. I'm literally having the same issue. I don't need a window there. I could just have one window on the side. I could just have one. And that's fine. That's fine. I could put the fridge there. And then I'm thinking we could have the stove right here. Maybe. Yeah, see, that doesn't look as weird as the fridge. The fridge, there's too much of a space between the counters and the cabinets. That actually looks fine. I'm not mad about that. I'm really not mad about that. Which means, yeah, so this is actually a bigger kitchen because I still need cabinets to go all the way down this wall. because I know I want 2 windows there. I like that with 2 windows, and so the only wall I would be able to put an appliance up against would be this, and I don't want it right next to the peninsula. So that made the layout so much easier to work with. I still don't love it, but it's not awful. Okay, so now I just need to figure out how I'm going to put the flooring in here. Yeah. So that's kind of weird. So I'm thinking, what if I did a diagonal across? And then, yeah, I think that looks fine. And that honestly kind of makes this work better, even though that wall isn't a diagonal wall all the way over here now. It gives that same kind of fill. Hood, and then the shelving, I'm thinking I could overlap here and give kind of that corner shelf look. And then maybe put put that there, and that's it. Just have some shelving right there, and we're good. Okay, so let's delete that and get a little bit of money back. And then, oh my gosh. Okay. Now I gotta figure out the new living space. Honestly, I think this is gonna look better anyway, right here. So, what if I put the couch for now up there, because that can actually be centered here. Yeah, like this actually I think works a lot more easily. Like, yeah, that was pretty easy to fit everything, and it's not as crammed, I don't think. So, the complete switcheroo here. The bookcase can go right there. Well, actually, maybe not. Might need to figure out the bookcase situation. I don't know. Because, I mean, they can walk around to get to that chair if they needed to use it, right? I don't think it matters as much. I mean, and I honestly, I mean, I could just kind of put it more in central, or maybe I get rid of the diagonal altogether and put this up against the wall right here, and then I can put the bookcase up against that wall. I'm thinking this is gonna be better for us. I actually don't mind it being more in the center of the space. Maybe go back to it being a diagonal and just more in the central area. Because then it makes this feel less like spacey. Because this is a lot of open space right here that I still don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. And I don't think I'm going to have money to do much. I'll have to dig and debug to find something. Which is why I should go ahead and try to get wallpaper. Okay. So the kitchen, I know I'd want to have some type of tile, which we're very limited. I don't want blue. I want maybe like a red. Do we have a red? tile, or even a yellow, I think could be an interesting combination. Not many options here. That could go in the bathroom. That was easy. Okay, well that helped. Let's make it match the floor. Honestly, that's kind of a vibe, I feel like. I don't know why. But I feel like that works. Also, I don't know if I would carry the tile over on that. I feel like I need to, though, with the cabinet there. I kind of like that. I'm not sold on it. I'm definitely like the shade. The shade would need to be a darker color. The yellow, I'm not vibing with. Masonry, no. No. No, thank you. We are, I know I keep saying it, but we are very limited. I don't know. Oh, I don't like this. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with it. I'm going with it. That's the color. That's what we're doing. That is what we are doing. Part of me, I feel like I should just carry this over. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then for the living space, maybe a yellow or blue. Something, or something. I don't know. I don't think I want red, because I have red in the bathroom and the kitchen now. So, get all centered here. Yellow's a little bit tricky, I feel like. Because I don't want bright. I want it to be... But that's like... yeah, and that's like... too much. The paneling could help break it up a little if I did something like that. I don't like the way that... No. No. Oh, that looks so bad. Oh, that looks bad. Okay, I need to find something real quick because I don't like looking at that. What if I did blue? Maybe. The thing is like I do want an exposed brick. So maybe if I did that first and determined what I wanted, or I could even bring this stone from outside. Where was this? Because I think there are different colors. Yeah. It's not like color, but different options here. I kind of like this. Like, I know it has a green hue, but so does the floor in the kitchen. Like, the tile has a greenish hue right there. A little bit. I just don't know what I would want the accent to be on. Because I feel like if I put it on this, on the other side of this wall, I should just make it the same. Which, maybe that's the way to go. Just to keep it simple. But, I don't know. I do think it looks kind of cool. And like, what if I did that as an accent wall? So then I just would need to figure this out in the bedroom and I'm done with the wallpaper. So red, blue kind of vibes. I think the blue would work well because I have blue in all of these, but I just don't know. I want to find something that works really well. New scheme. Oh man, why does base game have to be so bad? Like, I don't like the vibe of that. I feel like that's too dark. I feel like the whole inside feels so dark when I do that. I don't know. Actually, it's kind of growing on me a little bit. I might keep it for now. I just don't like the blue up against the sofa. I feel like that's a little much. Wasn't there a yellow? I don't know if that's super bad. There's a yellow in that? Wait a second. Oh, I don't like that there are two different shades of red for that, though. Okay, what if I put this back? What if I have this as the accent wall and then have that as blue? Suddenly, I feel like that doesn't look as bad. And then there is a red swatch of that, but then I think that the yellow here sticks out too much. So I need something more to be yellow. And I think that that would be kind of a fun thing to make yellow. But I also just don't, I do think I like this being the accent wall more. Can we get one of the sofas with pillows? Or is that going to be too expensive? It's probably going to be too expensive. We only have $1,700 left, and I still have so much to buy that I would like to buy. Okay. Let's figure this out. Like, I feel like there might be some cute... Maybe I should just get a love seat. Like, that's kind of a cute vibe. It's in red. It's not really the color I was wanting, but it does kind of track pretty well across. And maybe I can get like a mismatched, another kind of chair that's mismatched. If I can get like a blue chair. I feel like that's not the right vibes. That's a little too modern, I feel like. That's getting to be expensive. I don't think that's the right vibe either. Like, what if I just did something like that? It looks a little weird, but I think it works. I think it could work. It's a lot of colors, though. I don't know. It's just kind of looking tacky. I don't like. What if I like the yellow? I feel like the yellow accent, maybe the chairs could be yellow and it would work better. I don't think we have any base game great options for yellow chairs. 195, 185. How much are these? This was, how much? 160. And then that was 150. So yeah, these are more expensive. Yikes. Base game. Yeah, like, I could do these. That's about the only thing I can think of. This is looking really ugly right now. Like, and then I don't like this being yellow anymore, if that's going to be what that is. So, the blue, I forgot that comes in blue as well. See, the blue walls just becomes, I think, too much in some regard. I just gotta figure out the right combo for how I want these colors to come together, because I can't figure it out right now. And it's kind of frustrating. Like, none of the yellow. These have pillows, but like this couch is $425, which is way more expensive. I know of like one kind of cheat that I could do. I feel like I would want the sofa to be blue though, with yellow pillows. And so this, honestly, I feel like this should just be brown. Like, I don't know. I feel like that does not need to be an eclectic color of any sort. And then I could get my little recliner back. Wherever it is. Here we go. It's like, I think that's fine. But then what I'm kind of thinking is I still just don't like the blue on blue. I don't like the wall color. I think the wall color needs to change. I don't know. I can't figure out what's not working for me. Like, and I'm actually fine with this blue here. Like, maybe I could keep the blue on that wall, but then have another wall here. You know, because Tina is an artist, so she's very creative. She likes outside the box, vibrant kind of colors. So maybe I could just find a new wallpaper for this wall, and then that could work. Like, what if I brought red? Oh, never mind. I don't like that. Whoops. I don't like that. I can tell you what I don't like. Figuring out what I do like, however. Like, what's the difference in these? That is very subtle. Like, that is so subtle. It's like, do you want this or this? And honestly, I don't know. I think I like that better because this one's kind of pink. Or, like, I don't know. Yeah, this one's warmer. I like the warmer. Not gonna lie, I know it's a little funky, but I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Lots of reds and blues. And then it's funny because the blue and yellow were supposed to be more primary, and the red was supposed to be a little bit of an accent. And it's completely reversed, with the yellow being kind of the color that needs to be included a little bit more. But I know that you can do kind of like fake pillows using a chair, but you just kind of shrink it. It's like you could do this and then you shrink it down and alt place it. not like that. But you could do like different sizes, and then might not work very well with this sofa though. I don't know if I can get it to look right. It's going to be hard with this sofa, I think. Yeah, because like you can't even get the chair to not clip in the front enough to get it to have the... Boom. That's about as good as you're going to get. Or you could just like rotate it and have it face this way, which I guess is possible too. Maybe have that one a little more in the corner. Maybe just have it on one side. I think that looks fine. And then I'm going to figure out the wall bedroom color for this. And probably call it a night, and then come back later and change everything else again. Oh, I can't believe I only have $1,100. Let's see. What if I got like a light green? I kind of like that idea. Green. Oh, not quite the right shade. I kind of like that one. That one's closer. I want it to be like a very earthy green. Or, no, never mind. Take that. Nope. I think this works. It's plaster, but you know. It's... Ooh. I feel like I actually kind of like that, the vibe of that better. It's a little bit lighter. This is more muted. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. So with that, I'm going to get off. Thank you for joining me on my first stream back in like, I don't know, 3 years. I will see you in the next one.